All right, so today we're going to make one of my personal favorite classic cocktails, and that's the Sazerac. Okay, so history of the Sazerac. It was invented in the French Quarter of New Orleans. Originally, it was made with brandy because brandy is a French spirit originally, and it was made with absinthe and a sugar cube. So over the years, the cocktail changed a little bit. For a lot of reasons. One, absinthe became illegal, and we had to separate, or we had to put in different ingredients like pastis. Peychaud's became available and invented for this, and that was used instead. So that is now part of the modern cocktail. Then brandy went out of favor, and rye whiskey came in more favor. It was spicier. It held up to the sugar, and it was what people were drinking when it became in favor. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do a split base, and the reason why I'm doing a split base is because I love the spice of the rye, but I also love that drinkability of a brandy. It adds a little bit more depth to the actual cocktail itself. So we're using rye whiskey, 1 ounce. We're going to use a Spanish brandy today, that's okay, and that's going to be 1 ounce as well. 1/4 ounce of our simple syrup, and then we got our Peychaud's bitters here. So I've got our 1 ounce of rye whiskey, and then we're going to do a 1 ounce of the brandy. Tiny little bit of the simple. You don't want to make it too sweet. That is all that is going in this cocktail. We got our Peychaud's bitters, and I like a lot, so I do anywhere between 4 and 6 dashes, depending on what kind of dropper you're using. This is a stirred cocktail, right? It's all spirit. We don't want to add a bunch of air into that. Now the ice in here is just chilling the glass because we're serving it up in this glass. And so we're not going to be using it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to throw it out. All right, we got a chilled glass now. Our cocktail is stirred and diluted. Now, the most important part of a Sazerac is absinthe. I have an atomizer. If you don't have one of these at home, you can actually just pour like a 1/4 ounce of absinthe in there and kind of spin it around and then check it. But the atomizer is really cool. It's cheap and easy to find. All you got to do is spray a little bit. I do 3 sprays on the bottom. I pour my cocktail in. And then I actually will do just another one on the top because when you're bringing that cocktail up, you can really smell the absinthe. Lemon peel. So originally this squeezed over the top, you get some of the oils in there, rub some, but they didn't include it in the cocktail, so that also gets thrown out. And here it is, our split base Sazerac. And that is delicious.